Okay, well, we might go on to question number 2, and question number 2 is provided by Melanie Plunkett. Thank you, Melanie. What new innovative ideas are you looking at or doing with barrel ageing? Example, rum, Pedro Jimenez barrels. And I can start off by saying a number of years ago at Lark Distillery, we started producing our own rum. And the rum was very successful, called Quite Cannon. And when we came to decanting the rum barrels to bottle, we thought, what are we going to do with the rum barrels? And we actually put a new make spirit in those rum barrels for a further 5 years. So we fully matured our whiskey in a rum barrel that with rum in it that we'd made ourselves. And I think that must be a first in the world. I can't think of any other distillery that did that. And that produced a rum finished whiskey, or a rum matured whiskey, rum cask matured whiskey, that was very, very popular. Sadly, we didn't produce enough of the rum barrels and that got sold very quickly. But it was something that the whiskey consumers really enjoyed.
For me, I did mention it before, I do love sherry casks. What's going to be happening at Nant and Lark when it comes down to your sort of maturations and how you want to focus on your sherry cask? I mean, that really comes down to you.
I think it is a challenge for us, but I know we have been, through our barrel suppliers, looking at trying to secure some Pedro Jimenez barrels from overseas. And interestingly, there was a wine producer in South Australia, Dandelion, and Carl Lidner, when he was around, produced quite a number of Australian Pedro Jimenez sherries. And he had something like quite a lot of barrels, 30-year-old Pedro Jimenez. And I think we're going to find that we'll have access to some of those shortly. So I'm looking forward to putting Tasmanian whiskey into Australian Pedro Jimenez barrels. That'll be exciting. Ryan, have you got any thoughts on that?
Well, I think I can't wait to try that. But from our perspective, from a bar perspective, we're seeing a lot of barrel aging of cocktails as well. So I'm not sure if the camera can pick this up, but there's a little 5-litre barrel sitting on the back bar here. It's aging an Old Pal, which is a rye whiskey-based cocktail, very similar to a Negroni, in a barrel that was previously seasoned with a South Australian muscat.
So you make up your cocktail base and put that in the barrel?
Exactly. We'll actually be serving this at a dinner here tonight.
We might be finished shortly.
I might be able to give you a sample, yeah, of course.
Look forward to that. Well, thank you, Melanie.